Hi everyone, this is Dawana, the founder of Special Shades of Color, and it's been a minute since I did my last video. So, as you guys know, on Facebook I've been sharing some of my feelings or my emotions for the past, going on maybe about 2 weeks, and I'm going to do it for 30 days. But I haven't done so in a couple of days because things have been quite hectic around here. So I wanted to kind of fill you in because I need some other parents to chime in and help me out. So, as you know, I have a son, CJ, who has a dual diagnosis of Down syndrome and autism. And I've noticed a few signs in my younger son, who's 3 years old, that have caused a bit of concern for me. And plus, I've worked as a behavior therapist in the past. So just seeing some of these things, little quirks, like the doctor said yesterday, that have caused me to wonder, okay, does he have autism? Should I get him assessed? So I've just been kind of notating them in my head. For instance, I do notice the lining up of cars, but then I'm like, is that just because he's playing with them and he wants to line them up? Is it serving a purpose? Or is there something else going on? Or he will get super frustrated, like through the roof frustrated over the most minute detail. So if a drop of water spills on his shirt or on the table, he'll go ballistic about it, and there's no calming him down. And there's some other little things. I don't want to go through all of them. But we were able to have a doctor's appointment yesterday, and we did the little preliminary assessment, like questionnaire. And the doctor said, "Well, I noticed a couple of things on here, but I wouldn't be concerned. But to allow you to feel more at ease, why don't you go ahead? You have the insurance where you can go ahead and get an assessment. Let a behavior therapist, have a behavioral assessment and see what's really going on." So that's what I'm going to do. And then she wants me to check back in with her. So that's one of my concerns is my youngest son, and he's exhibiting some things that I just want to make sure, because if it is the case, I want him to be able to have access to the therapy that he needs. And on the other hand, I have my daughter, and we've always been a little concerned about her hearing. Even when she was a baby in the hospital, you know how they do the little hearing test before they're discharged from the hospital, where she failed her hearing test when she was a baby, but they came back and they took it again. I believe it might have been the same day, the next day, and she passed. But through the years, I've noticed her not being able to articulate words, even if I say them over and over again. She may be a little off with the sound of the word, or she may not hear me sometimes. And she has exhibited little issues with, the sounds of letters in school, things of that nature. So she had a reading assessment, and the assessment noted that maybe we should get her hearing test done and get that checked. So red flag for me, of course, and I cried because we've gone through this, and I've been saying, no, 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 I hope there's not a hearing issue, because I have my hands full. And I know there are a lot of you out there who not only take care of one child with special needs, but you may have 2 or 3 children in your home with special needs. And I know I haven't gotten, confirmation of any kind of diagnosis for my other 2 kids, but alone that has me stressed out, concerned. And I know, we're able to do a lot of things. We're able to overcome things. Trust me, I'm one who has been able to really encourage and self-motivate, basically, in order to get through and navigate. But it still doesn't take away the fact that I feel, some anxiety about it, that I'm fearful, because it's hard enough for me to give the love and care to CJ the way I want to, plus take care of my other 2 kids as a single mom. But just imagine if they all have, some type of diagnosis that requires extra therapy or extra assistance. And so I need to know from other parents, if you have multiple kids with a diagnosis of whether it's a hearing deficit, autism, Down syndrome, or any other disability, if you are caring for multiple children with special needs, I would love to hear from you to see how you manage your time, your day, how you re-energize and refocus for your own good and for your own mental and emotional well-being, I need to know, because I want to equip and prepare myself. I know they're going to be, hills and valleys and some peaks and high points and moments, but I need to prepare myself for what possibly could be ahead. And, even if it's not the case that they have a diagnosis, it will help some other parents to be able to navigate. So you can always email me. You can comment below the video, because this is going to be on Facebook and on the website where there's a comment section. You can email me at info@specialshadesofcolor.org. And we also have a new Facebook group. It's called Special Shades of Color Parent Room, where parents, you can come and join us and we can discuss this, because I think there's a lot of parents out here that need it. Just imagine, if you're a parent with one child with special needs, just imagine if you have 2 or 3 children with a diagnosis. You really need some place to share and to communicate and be with other parents who can understand. So that's what's been going on. So as you can see, maybe for the past 2 days I haven't posted how I'm feeling. It's because my household has been hectic right now, but I will be posting today to let you know how I am feeling today. All right, so thank you. And hey, if you want to be a parent contributor, do a video, please feel free to send one to us. Same email address, info@specialshadesofcolor.org.